Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Ontario knife strap cutter. As we see it in front of the camera, here in USA there is currently a deal around how it looks the US military get rid of their strap cutters. Maybe they upgrade to a different version of the Ontario strap cutter. I don't know exactly, but we see a lot of deals here, so I got me one. Usually those strap cutters are pretty expensive if you want to have a quality made item. Ontario Knife Company is long time in business and they supply the US military for a long time. So that's one of the version of the strap cutters they make there. Please have a look on the Ontario website to see what models they currently offer for sale. If you are interested in such a device, they have now items with more feature than this one. This one here is just a basic version. We see the main part here is the strap cutter itself with a pretty big opening, nicely rounded in front so nothing get cut or damaged. We see in between the slot here is that blade held in place with two screws. I have to check if they did use a bit of Loctite on the screws, so you can take off the screws and replace the blade, which I'm gonna show in the sheet. There is a spare parts kit hidden. Then we have this part here as a lanyard hole. I'm not sure yet if that would work as a O2 wrench as well, if the dimensions are correct for that. The material seems to be aluminum, and then the finish is like a crinkle finish powder coating on it. This sample here is slightly used. It came from the US military. Exactly like that is here. It has what it seems like a paracord where they remove the inner strings, and then this ball, it's not a cord lock, it simply is a ball with a hole. That's all what it is. I'm gonna change the whole item a bit, so I just wanted to make the video in the original condition. Thickness is about 5mm, pretty good size for my bigger hands. Nice cut out for the thumb, and here on the back side that hooked part here is pretty nice designed as well, so as you gonna pull on a strap or whatever you wanna cut, you get a good secure grip on it. The finger grooves are a bit on the tight side. That's mainly the part with the case with such grooves there, that they come a bit not fitting the fingers too well, especially with gloves. But this is not some item that we would whittle with it or do anything a lot with it. This is just for cutting the straps in or the cordage in a emergency situation, so I guess that should work like that. All over quality, really well made. Nice item for the US military. Surprisingly, as I just see the front part, they did round off a bit with the CNC machine. Here is also a bit cut out, that the material that you cut goes better out, but that round part here, they should have do the finger grooves as well to give it a bit a better grip. We see here it's completely square, and here it's rounded, so that would lay in the hand way better than the square one. But as I say, we're not gonna cut a lot with that or repeatedly, quite likely, so that should work. Then we have the sheet that comes with it. The item would be in like this in the sheet, fits nicely, and then other than the lanyard, it's completely safe and square. As we see on the Cordura, we see here a bit where the strap cutter would be, and here on top are the spare blades in the flap. Gonna show that in a minute. And on the back side we have all this part here from the molly system. So you have the snap, and you can take that out and wove in the molly system as you feel it. Really nice done, compact, durable. The stitching and all looks absolute nice. I don't know how much they did use that item. I just did flame off a bit the frays of the nylon. That we should do always on items like that. And then we open, we have the Velcro. The item would go in like this, and then a simple flap to close it. Again, this one is depending on how you need it. I'm gonna take that away there. So as you open, you simply take it out. And then we have on top the spare parts. This one was a bit messed up, so I had to glue it. We have a flap in here that has a bit Velcro, and you open it up, you press, and then we have this little case. Pretty nice, made in Ontario, made in USA, Ontario Knife Company. So that's actually not a made in China item, surprisingly, in our days. And as we open that up, we see we have a small handy container for more screws. I suggest to use the Loctite on it, and we have some more blades. And how many we have? 3 pieces we have. 3 pieces of the blade. Those are quite likely not stainless steel. Usually the razor blade kind of blades are a carbon steel, so we need to make sure that they not gonna rust. I don't know if the military from the USA did request stainless steel blades. I'm just saying usually those kind of blades are carbon steel. And as best as I know, only one German company did ever offer me stainless steel blades. So we need to look about the rust, test out that one, and it's pretty nice to have that with you in case the cutter gets dull. You can simply change, take out the screws, and then the blade you push out through the slot here that goes all the way, and then you simply replace the blade. Those blades also can be resharpened. They are a bit small, so you need a plier to hold them and resharpen them, but that is possible too. So that item goes back in here, and then the Velcro we close. That goes in here, and the flap, and that's about it with the molly. So for the safety gear, that is really nice. It's a good deal currently. in USA, you see those on eBay and other vendors, they got a hold of the surplus from the US military. I don't know why they get rid of it. It's still a perfect item, really well made and all, but we can profit from that with a great price compared to the factory price that would be needed to pay if we order by Ontario or its dealers directly. That much about the Ontario strap cutter from the US military.